Mikey 13, the tension is building and we are awaiting his opponent. Kendo Kid carrying around that contract that allows him a shot at any title belt here at Total Championship Wrestling. But this is that long, agonizing anticipation game here. Maybe some mind games from his upcoming opponent. I'm not sure who's going to be yet.
Well, and that might be to Mikey's disadvantage. You want to be able to prepare for an opponent, but it's kind of hard to prepare for an opponent if you don't know who that opponent is.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You don't know who's going to come through that curtain.
It's true. Unfortunately, cards getting shifted around. Our good friend Weezy Blue Kenneth Johnson not able to make it after sustaining a separated shoulder or a shoulder injury in a severe car the Tank Abrams, newcomer on the scene here at Total Championship Wrestling.
Definitely a fitting name, being here in the National Guard Armory here in Clean.
Very true. You know, I'm very familiar with Mikey 13's work. I wrestled Mikey 13 as a competitor in the past, and he's a veteran in the ring. But this new kid, Tank Abrams, I think he might be biting off a little bit more than what he can chew. As the bell sounds and we get ready for action here in this second match here on TCW Slammin, the road to Hardcore Halloween 8. And I don't know if this is something that you want to do against the veterans, Stu, and try to test them out with a test of strength.
On the other hand, we've got two guys of similar size, similar bulk. So it might be almost scouting them out, see what to expect.
Well, we're basically going to have to do that work when it comes to the Tank, but nice move here as he's starting to kind of impose his will, if you will. No pun intended. Mikey 13 trying to get the big man down, but no give. Both men end up at a stalemate. Oh, Mikey 13! Look at the power as he picks up the big man.
That is a lot of strength to pick up a man of the Tank.
Mikey 13 saying, you got 2 scoops in the morning, that's okay. Maybe one more. Is he going to try to put him over the rope? Oh no, instead, right back to the middle of the ring.
And as hard as that slam was, that was probably a good thing for Abrams, because there is no give on that concrete floor outside the ring.
No padding on the outside. Mikey 13 has him up. It's a big man to put on his shoulders, and you can see losing the weight as Abrams is able to slip off. Oh, a big boot to the face, and Abrams hit directly on that mouth area. Into the ropes, ducks the boot. Abrams stops though. Hit him up like an axe hammer. Oh, this could be dangerous. Belly to belly. Here's the pin, 2, and the young buck almost gets the upset.
Nice textbook belly to belly with two guys that have plenty of belly, so to speak.
A lot of mass being applied in the center of that hole between Abrams and Mikey 13. Abrams going to work on the back though. Smart move by him.
After that suplex, smart move, go after the small in the back.
Mikey 13 Coming back with a couple of jabs to the gut. Abrams comes back with a big right-handed clothesline of his own.
So far, pretty good showing for the rookie.
Drops the elbow. Very cocky as he decides to take a late pin. Cover goes to 2, and Mikey 13 gets up at the count of 2 in about a quarter.
That, just as I said, that made a very rookie mistake, kind of lax on that cover, and actually gave Mikey about a second or two of rest before he tried the pin.
Kids here at ringside besides themselves, hoping that Mikey 13 can get himself back into this matchup. But the Tank, Jay Abrams, has the upper hand at the moment, has them picked up. Sidewalk slam! 1, 2, almost 3, 2.5, Stu.
That hand was on its way down for the 3. Good sidewalk slam by Jay, the Tank.
Yeah, Abrams able to get the big man up in Mikey 13. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold him, Stu, but he was able to slam him down with enough force to get a 2.5 count.
He got enough there. We'll see what he comes up with next.
Mikey 13 trying to get the crowd behind him. Abrams not having any of that as he gets his opponent back up to his feet. Mikey 13 again coming back with those lefts and rights. And now a forearm to the face, make it 2 for good measure. Ducks it, comes back, and forearm shivers straight to that face of the Tank as he's now backed up in the corner. Oh, the Bill throw! Abrams trying to get out of it. You can tell he didn't want to go, Stu, but Mikey 13's not giving him any choice.
Got him over that time, though, that great hip toss out of the corner.
Oh, Mikey 13 says he wants to give him one more. This cannot bode well for the young guy. Oh, tossing that big body around.
If 2 is good.
Oh, another one. Make it 4, Stu. Mikey 13 trying to soften him up for the 4th possible Bill throw here.
We may need to borrow that suplex counter that Brock Lesnar had to count through hip tosses.
Mikey 13 has his opponent. Oh! Abrams, though. Looks like he was playing a little possum.
Smart move there by the Tank.
I don't know what he's trying to do here. He has him up. Oh! 45-degree Tank slam. That could be it. 1, 2, throw! No, the referee said only a count of 2. Only a count of 2. But the rookie almost pulled up the offset with his version of the angle slam.
That's right. Great follow-away slam there. Reminiscent of the Olympic gold medalist. Of the America t-shirt.
Well, you have
the big old body of Jay the Tank Abrams.
Well, there's one thing that you have to do when you're in the ring, Stu, is you can't lose your composure. And right now, the Tank very frustrated. As Mikey 13, this has been his calling card his whole career. He might be a big man, he might have some strength, but the one that most people don't measure when it comes to him is his heart. And he's still in this matchup. This looks like he's going to try to get the big man up again. It's too big for him. Big move by Mikey 13! That might be it. 2, 3, and Stu, once again, the Kendo Kid finding a way to battle back against difficult opposition. I think he might have almost overlooked the young guy.
They were definitely matched evenly physically. In the end, it was the inexperience of Jay the Tank Abrams that cost him that win.
Looks like we might have some words from the Kendo Kid here after this victory. Abrams, though, might have to check to see if he still has his teeth. He took about 3 or 4 big boots in that match. His status is looking to make some money.
Pretty good showing, though, by the rookie. So look forward to seeing what he can do in the future.
First of all, I want to thank Tank. I want to fight, and he gave me a fight. This piece of paper, this contract, this means I can cash for whatever belt I choose. So every champion, be on their toes, because I may cash it in tonight, or I may cash it in at Halloween Hardcore 8, or I may cash it in at the New Year's Eve show. I may even cash it in anywhere I want. So Mr. B, maybe tonight might be your night.
Well, strong words from the Kendo Kid. Mr. B gonna have to watch his back here tonight. Everybody vying for that title. Now that Weezy Blue couldn't be here in competition this evening, we were scheduled to take on Mr. B in the main event. We'll take a little break. We'll be back with more Total Championship Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opening tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
team action underway. It is the team of Pretty Boy J and Marcus Rose, Mr. Better Than ACH, who just makes the tag to Pretty Boy J, collectively known as Hate Crime. On the other side, Stu, you've seen this guy before, Thomas Munoz, along with his tag team partner, Sean O'Reilly. And he came out with that kilt somewhere down in heaven, up in heaven, Roddy Piper smiling, knowing that the kilt is still alive in pro wrestling.
Absolutely. Thomas Munoz, on the other hand, a familiar face to independent wrestling in this area, actually all across the state of Texas.
Well, this is the first time I've actually seen him here at Total Championship Wrestling. I was like, his reputation precedes him apparently, though.
He certainly does. He's got a lot of heart. Great guy, loves the fans, and is in contention for titles, as I said, all across this great state.
Well, Pretty Boy J, I have to admit, he does have good hair. Perfectly straight. I'm pretty sure he uses maybe the Brazilian blowout. Not wanting Munoz to touch the back of that hair, and the two big men lock up once again. Lale, our referee for this matchup, Pretty Boy J. Oh, Munoz not happy with that, Stu.
As I say, he's a good guy, but you get him fired up, he will be a handful to deal with.
So Jay and Munoz, the two competitors in the ring right now, as Jay points to O'Reilly. Had a couple of words with him. So both men get ready to lock up again. The road to Halloween Hardcore 8 coming up just next month here in Killeen, Texas. And I've been a competitor at one of those before, and I can tell you, it is a very dynamic show, a lot of fun, but it could be a lot of pain too, dished out.
Just the fact that it has hardcore in the title will give you probably a clue what kind of action you'll see.
The big guys collide in the middle, but there was no give, Stu. We're going to try this again.
As the late great Gorilla Monsoon once said, the irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
There you go. We're going to try it one more time, and again, the outcome's still the same. Neither man giving an inch.
There's a lot of body mass colliding in the center of that ring.
Jay saying, maybe you try again. And again, they just, like two young bucks during mating season, just colliding with each other here, trying to prove who's the bigger man.
Yeah, I think you may be right. So far, it's been even.
Oh, Pretty Boy Jay. Looks like he had enough of this chicanery. And he decided to let Marcus Rose try his hand against Thomas Munoz.
Well, now it looks like Rose wants O'Reilly.
Oh, O'Reilly.
So we trade in the bigger guys for the cruiserweights.
O'Reilly, a very quick wrestler, but Marcus Rose likes to lay claim to being better than ACH. While personally he might not be better, he does have a few moves up his sleeve. Right now it's O'Reilly in possession of that headlock as he continues to crank down on the head of Marcus Rose. And look at that by Rose, Stu. Nice scientific wrestling, working the joints, and able to break the hold.
Great move by Rose to slip out of that headlock, but sure as I say that, Rose is back in O'Reilly's headlock.
Fans really behind O'Reilly here at Killeen, Texas. Big headlock takeover. And Lale right on top of those two, making sure that the shoulders are not down. Nice counter by Rose there. Look at the kip up. And then the clothesline. Nice move by Sean O'Reilly.
As soon as Rose turned around, O'Reilly had the
snap suplex by O'Reilly has Marcus Rose trying to figure out where he's at this moment. Ooh, a cravat into the snapmare with the kick in the backside. Off of the ropes. Feels like he can put Marcus right out cold. So here's the pin. 2. And only count 2.5. Nice little offensive moves there, strung together by O'Reilly.
I love the quickness of O'Reilly. heavyweights back in the ring.
Smart move by Rose to come make the tag as he's checking to make sure he has all his teeth intact. The lighter of the two, of Munoz and O'Reilly. O'Reilly will stay. There's that quickness as he gets behind Pretty Boy Jay. Jay trying to elbow him off, finally catches a piece of it. Would you look at that? Standing, well, not a standing enziguri, but he used the knee of Pretty Boy Jay to get the elevation he needed before he connected.
Textbook kick there by O'Reilly.
Munoz. This could be a dangerous double team maneuver. It's the double team on the doubles.
Munoz picks him up, drops him on O'Reilly's knee for a nice atomic drop there. Pretty Boy Jay may be singing soprano for a little while.
Now the team known as Hate Crime trying to get away from Munoz. As he almost get into the ray of our TCW camera person event. Oh, going flying right through the center of ropes with Sean O'Reilly. Big time move. And that really changes the dynamic of this matchup, Stu.
Yes, sir, Dave. Munoz stopped the chase just long enough to get him in position for that great flying move by O'Reilly.
Pretty Boy Jay and Marcus Rose are trying to buy some time on the outside of the ring. Irish Sean O'Reilly wouldn't let that happen. Pretty Boy Jay comes back with a devastating DDT. Munoz trying to help his partner. Pretty Boy Jay saying he has to back off and the referee agrees. Marcus Rose now on the outside. This might be what exactly Hate Crime needs to get back in this matchup.
That DDT definitely shifted the momentum back over to Hate Crime.
Counted 2 on the ropes by Lale. Pretty Boy Jay now just taunting Thomas Munoz. And that could not have felt good with the crowd acknowledging that as Pretty Boy puts his backside right into the face of O'Reilly. Pretty Boy Jay going up the elevator to the second rope. That one had to hurt, Stu.
That's a lot of weight landing on O'Reilly there.
And Munoz couldn't contain himself as he had to come in and try to save his partner. Marcus Rose. Nice double team there. So he opened up those ribs and then delivered the shot.
Using that 5 count to get in a shot before his partner, Pretty Boy Jay, had to go back outside the ring.
Marcus Rose now just toying. Oh, O'Reilly. Oh, comes back with a chop of his own. There's O'Reilly. Oh, that one has some real smack to it. Oh, and coming back.
A lot of flesh being slapped there.
Oh, look at the athleticism by Marcus Rose. On a dime, this match turns once again with that standing sidekick. As Marcus Rose hung in the air, and now Pretty Boy Jay cranking on the back of that neck. Lale checking to see if he gives up or not.
Putting all that pressure on the small of the back of O'Reilly.
And right across that bridge of the nose that took that kick to the face. O'Reilly not giving up yet. Irish rip off of the rope. Spinning backside elbow. The team of Hate Crime looking really good right now.
They're definitely in control of this match.
Jay! Off of the second rope with that elbow drop. Here's the pin and the cover. And only a count of 2. Munoz hasn't been in this ring for a while, Stu.
But you see him out there. He's holding up the bit to get that tag from Sean O'Reilly.
O'Reilly with the jawbreaker, able to buy a little bit of time to get to his feet. He decides to go off the ropes. Oh! That could not have felt good. Double cross body and both men are down. I think I saw the air leave both competitors as they made contact in midair, Stu.
As did I. Both men gliding
coming back after taking some abuse of himself. Off of the ropes. The side swipe by Pretty Boy Jay. And that sends Munoz to the outside. Misser! Down for the count. 2. And almost a count of 3.
Meanwhile, Marcus Rose and Thomas Munoz, action outside the ring.
Rose getting the upper hand on the outside. Pretty Boy Jay has him up on his shoulder. Marcus Rose now coming in. This could end it right here, Stu. Oh!
To a modified cutter.
The drop into the cutter. The crowd not liking the outcome. But you have to respect the way they did it. Good tag team work by Hate Crime as they were able to separate the team of O'Reilly and Munoz from the majority of that match.
Textbook tag team wrestling by Hate Crime. Separate the opponent and take advantage of the 2-on-1 situation in the ring.
It's a good showing by Munoz and by O'Reilly. Really got this crowd behind them, but in the end, just not enough.
You know they'll be chomping at the bit to get another shot at Hate Crime.
We'll be back with more right here on Total Championship Wrestling.
That'd be kind of cool. Just on that match.
All right, Total Championship Wrestling. Got some newer faces here. Shane Stratmore, the man in the red and black, taking on T-Ray, who is dressed in the purple and black short tights with the white boots. This should be an interesting matchup. Both men a similar size and stature.
T-Ray, definitely very muscular.
Looks like T-Ray, a little bit of a prankster, and now I notice the side of his tights. He has that Deadpool logo on there, so kind of an extension of his personality. That's both men lock up.
I would suspect so. The red and black.
Yes, T-Ray in the corner. Referee looking to make a break here as it gets to the count of 3, and we get a clean one between Stratmore and T-Ray. T-Ray looks a little frustrated so far with Stratmore. So we get our collar and elbow tie up right here again.
I get the sense T-Ray may not be quite as fun-loving as Stratmore.
Well, T-Ray has him pinned in the corner. We get a count of 4. And now we get a shove. Not the cleanest of breaks, but decently clean. Stratmore already going for the go-around. And he has him locked up. Nice maneuver to get behind and reverse. Has him in that reverse waist lock. Stratmore using the hand, it gets him into the hammer lock on the reversal. Nicely done.
Good job by Stratmore using his strength.
Well-timed reversal by T-Ray of zone. And floats over. It has him wrapped up in that headlock as he just tightens down on that. Gets him all the way down to one knee. Stratmore doesn't really have much room to work with here. As T-Ray, Stratmore didn't look like he wanted to go over, but T-Ray able to power him through.
The strong arms of T-Ray grinding down on the side of Stratmore's head.
Well, the top of the dome of Stratmore was a nice pale peach at first. Now it's a deep beet red. As the air is being cut off by this headlock. Nice hip toss though. T-Ray right back up. And the arm drag by Stratmore. As T-Ray wheeling and gets up with the clothesline.
Looks like T-Ray is going to take a break outside the ring.
T-Ray very frustrated. And I don't know what it is, but Stratmore has seemed to have the upper hand in this matchup from a psychology standpoint since the very beginning.
Stratmore has kind of seems the same look and a feel as, say, a Luke Gallows. Even some of his mannerisms match up with the former Bullet Club member.
Look at the backside shoulder breaker with the double knee. And T-Ray looking to get back into this matchup here as he continues to work on that left shoulder. Referee looking for a clean breakaway here, and he will get it. Stratmore, though, coming back with a right and a kick. T-Ray cuts him off very quickly here. And again, he has that shoulder hooked and puts it right into the unforgiving steel of the ring post. Smart wrestling by T-Ray, Stu.
Definitely take care of that. Get that one body part out of connection. Will definitely handicap your opponent.
And you see T-Ray there just stretching out the ligaments of that left shoulder, trying to almost dislocate it. Oh, and just more damage being done to this left shoulder of Stratmore. He's up on his feet, but he's in obvious pain. And this is just, it's vicious, it's vile, but it's smart by T-Ray. Look at the athleticism! That was a beautiful standing drop kick.
Lots of height on that drop kick by T-Ray.
Only a pin of 1. Stratmore, a big guy. But Payne knows no size. He just knows how to inflict more damage.
Went back to work on that left shoulder, just a different area. Definitely.
Stratmore trying to find some offense in this matchup, but T-Ray, he's been solid, but this... So a backbreaker into a Russian leg sweep. And now Stratmore on the offensive, off of the ropes. Hits him with that elbow. Here's your pin. Gets a cover, only a count of 2. Stratmore, sorry.
Great resilience by Stratmore despite his injured shoulder.
Stratmore showing the heart of a champion as he battles through the pain in that left shoulder, but just, I don't know how you feel about this comparison, Stu, but almost Arn Anderson-like with his mythology of working on this shoulder is T-Ray.
Definitely Arn Anderson.
Oh, wow, that's a big man to hold up in the air. He almost didn't catch him, but he did. He has him hooked into that fallaway suplex. Here's your pin. Oh, and only a count of 2.5.
Huge show of strength by T-Ray with that fallaway suplex.
He had him hooked in this weird way. It turned it and muscled it into a suplex. I don't know how he did that. He did not blow out his back. But you see him just gnawing away on that shoulder, and you can just imagine the inside of that shoulder, the creaking and the tearing, as we're being joined ringside by Johnny Axel, who was victorious here tonight. How you doing, champ?
Alright, a little upset.
Right now, T-Ray really taking it to Stratmore. As the referee coming in, checking to see if Stratmore wants to give, but this crowd behind Stratmore as he continues to show that fight.
Crowd trying to get Stratmore to block out that pain and get the momentum back in his favor.
He got to the bottom rope and he has to break the hold. But the USA chants ringing loud for Stratmore. Fans here in Killeen, Texas really love America.
Certainly do.
Big chop.
They've heard that one over on Fort Hood.
Well, the thickness of the chest of Stratmore doling out some of the sounds. As he gets sent to the turnbuckles, stinger splash and a beauty. Can he make it 2? Didn't get enough hype on the second one, but he was able to bring down the weight.
Definitely still got some impact on that.
1, 2, 3. I don't know how he did it. But he was able, even with that low shoulder, to find a way to edge out a victory here tonight, Stu.
That came out of nowhere. Great craftiness by the victor.
I have to ask, Johnny, what brings you out here ringside?
Trying to come say hi. Missed you. I haven't seen you in a while.
Well, we haven't seen you except for last month after you recovered from your injuries. You're on a 2-match winning streak here.
I wouldn't count those as winning streaks.
Well,
He just pissed off the wrong American. That's all he did.
well, 2 in a row is 2 in a row. That should put you in at least some sort of title contention here. Or if it hasn't yet, maybe you think it should.
And I don't know what's going on. My tag partners, Mr. Bean, we got to figure out what's going on with Darren Childs and JoJo Bravo, because that was my tag title shot that they ended up winning from. So it's just a big old, it's just a mess. That's all it is, just a mess.
Well, we'll let you voice your discrepancies a little more full here as we get ready to find out who's coming out for this next match. No, man. I don't know about you guys, but I have to say this crowd has been on fire all night long. They've been wanting to see every wrestler from the back out here. The kids have been having a good time here tonight as we get ready for this triple threat matchup at TCW.
A very lively crowd, breaking the weather, make it out to watch some great
we get things started here in this triple threat match for the TCW Television Championship. It is Donnie Giovanni in the all black, shaking hands with Jess Willie, who is also in all black. Giovanni wearing the different colored knee pads. And then it's Taylor Jett on the wrong end of that double team.
Definitely the wrong end of that double team.
Double hip toss by Giovanni and by Jess Willie, and Tyler Jett on the outside now.
Makes sense though. Take out one guy, that way you can concentrate on just the one-on-one contest.
The champion always at a disadvantage when it comes to the triple threat match, because he doesn't have to lose the title.
You're right. The champion does not figure into may not figure into the decision. The champion does not have to defend.
Tyler Jett smartly waiting outside, and he's going to let the two behemoths lock up in the middle of this ring. I have to give credit to Jess Willie, though. He has really taken his career a little more serious here lately. Dropped a lot of weight recently, and that has just added to his already athletic background. As it just allows him to go a lot longer in the ring and take some more high-risk maneuvers.
The last time I was here, he had that incredible match with Lance Hoyt, the American Psycho, and gained a lot of respect for Jess Willie since then.
Yeah, barely coming away with that victory. But look at that. The big man, Donnie Giovanni, rolling through. And now has him in a wrist lock of his own. Nicely done by Giovanni. Jess Willie. Have you ever seen a big man kip up like that, Stu?
Not since Bam Bam Bigelow.
Jess Willie ducks it. And another short arm clothesline by Jess Willie. Great stuff being shown by the champ here. And look at that, buying his time, being patient, delivers a double drop kick to both competitors. And I mentioned the slimmed down version of Willie. Look at this by Jett! Using the down Willie to get a forearm shot to Donnie Giovanni.
Reminiscent of the Hardy Boys when they would do that.
Oh, Giovanni, big splash on the backside! Both men, that's a lot of weight. Oh, look at that with the bridge! Two! Had him in that Northern Lights suplex! What a good move by Donnie Giovanni, Stu.
Nice flexibility by Giovanni. That was a lot of weight crashing in on Taylor Jett.
Giovanni misses. Jett catches him in the gut. He kicks him right in the head. Discus clothesline. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. Wow, some big maneuvers exchanged there between Jett and Giovanni. But we talk about improvement. Giovanni really has improved between the ropes after seeing those maneuvers there.
Great quickness by Donnie Giovanni. Action flying fast and furious here in this triple threat match.
You would think for a triple threat match with big men that the pace would be much slower than this, but these guys are really working here tonight, Stu. And the crowd, the beneficiaries of it.
Definitely not getting paid by the hour with this one.
No, but they'll be playing with a lot of blood, sweat, and tears at the end of it to try to raise that championship. Jess Willie on the ground here on the outside, just looking to retain. Right now, Tyler Jett in control, but here comes Donnie Giovanni as he tries to work his way back into this matchup. Off to the ropes. And that clothesline had a lot of weight behind it as he put it all.
Yeah, it did. He's a fat Jett.
And Jett gets up. I guess he saw Jess Willie trying to come back in the ring, so he tried to take care of him.
Connected right to the side of the head of Jess Willie, and he's out right here on the ring apron. He has him booked in that rock bottom. And it was a fall-away modified version of a rock bottom. And Giovanni in obvious pain as Tyler Jett looks to be going up to the top rope. Jess Willie out here on the outside of the ring apron. Giovanni dazed and confused, and Jett, well, he's on the third floor and looking to go down. Tyler Jett up! Oh, he misses! Looking for that swanton bomb.
He overshot his opponent. He came up nothing, the high-risk maneuver off the top rope.
High risk, high reward, but if you lose big, and that's exactly what happened to Tyler Jett. Just Willie now has the opportunity to get back in it. As does Donnie Giovanni. Just Willie up to his feet first. Oh, he puts him down! And the big man coming back with clotheslines. Plenty for everybody.
Just Willie.
Now delivering leg lines. Here's the pin. 1, 2. It only accounted 2. A lot of energy exerted there by the television champion, Just Willie. But he has that motor running now. Off of the ropes. Has him up. Spinebuster! 1, 2. And the ring didn't break, but we only get a count of 2. How did the ring stand up to that mass of humanity?
A lot of weight crashing down with that spine buster by Just Willie.
Wow, Just Willie on a roll right now. As Donnie Giovanni is feeling the ill effects of that spine buster. Jet with the reversal. Oh, he went for the moonsault, but nobody was there. Jet's confused. He looks to take advantage. This series could go either way. And he gets him down. This could be it. 2. Oh, and Giovanni breaks the pin. Kids going crazy at ringside as near fall after near fall after near fall. Giovanni powered up. He rolls out of the way. Coming back. Oh, looking for that sunset. Oh, the